What is going on, all my lunatic loving edomaniacs? It's me, the E to the E, Eddy Easy. I was asked by a lot of you, a few of you glorious people, 7 years, I'm sure. Sorry. I was asked by a lot of you glorious guys and gals, a few of you, to make a video on what sparks my fire, what purifies my passion to give myself completely to recovery, why I chose this way other than God. And let me just say that God paves the way for all. I can't do this without God. I tried to do it before without God. So I just want to jump right into this. For those of you new here, this is the Lovable Lunatic Lounge. I try to give you guys fresh videos every week. I deal with life on life's terms. I do have a sponsor. I have a home group. I have a full-time job. I have counseling. I now have a family doctor, or a primary care physician and psychiatrist that I go to. I just handled that. I try to get to the gym, so it's a busy lifestyle. So, you know, if you want to hear an inspirational message, talk to me personally, because I can't always do this every week, you know? I can't always give myself to YouTube. But it feels good giving it to you with a clear and conscious mind, looking you dead in the camera, because I always used to look away and didn't look into the camera. If it seems like I'm doing that now, I'm trying to get the right angle on my phone. That's not it. No! So I can look you guys in the eye, so you know this is coming from my soul, trying to soothe others, just with a little bit of fire and passion to it. I'm gonna try not to swear so much, because you never know who's listening. That sense of negative, I never realized how negative the F word especially is. Like freaking, you could be given the most pure, passionate message in the world. If you drop the F-bomb every other word, people are gonna be like, oh, that's negative energy. Some people will love it, you know? You gotta be true to you, but at the same time, I'm working on my spiritual principles. I really am. So, let me start it from the beginning this time, because a lot of you know my story. A lot of you know this stems back way before my fiance killed herself and took my unborn child with her, our unborn child. This stems back way before I got my mom's face that screamed at her, and ultimately didn't, you know, get aggressive, but I did get that close to her face. She got nervous and fell down a flight of steps. This stems way before my father's death. This goes back to my adolescence. This goes back to before preteen years even. But let me start you from the beginning this time. I was sitting in treatment Tuesday evening, July 23rd, after just getting there the 22nd. I didn't want to fucking be there. I really did. You know, I had no intentions of sticking and staying. I was in Lancaster. The place I worked at was maybe 5 miles up the road. I was going to wallow my ass down there, look, my things are still here. Keep me. Don't let go of me. Try to pull the wool over their eye and convince them that, you know, that was my awakening. I was done. The only thing I was done with was being a real productive member of society, humble, honest human being. Those were the things I was fucking done with. Sorry, I just let it go. Those were the things that I have given up. I had gave up on. I had practiced no spiritual principles. I thought I was a decent human being. I thought I was authentic. Yeah. The only thing authentic was, okay, nothing. Nothing was authentic. Certainly not the tweak out. Certainly not feeling like my coworkers were a group of aliens from a made-up planet in my hurting head and my twisted mind. So, trying to kill me. And the visions of feeling like I was in a real life scenario where people were shooting BB gun pellets at me and my cat. So other than that, I can't say, you know, what exactly clicked, but I sat in rehab, right? Sat in treatment. White Deer Run saved my life. As I'm sitting in there, I start going into contortions, right? My body starts bending, my mouth feels like it's being pulled open by the jaws of life, and I'm thinking nothing of, oh, I slept weird. All right, no, that was me coming down. Let me tell you, kids, something at home. Don't try a week straight of hot rails and think you're just gonna slide right back into life, because you're not. I don't care who you are and what you've done, you're not. So this was happening. They took me to the hospital. I came back and it got worse. It just escalated. So what it came down to was, once I got help up to my bed, I woke up out of, I thought I was dying right then and there. My life had flashed in front of me several times. I thought this was it. This is how I'm going. And thank God I didn't split, because if I would have went on the streets like that, I would have been killed, or worse, been tortured, something, you know. So God came to me that night as I woke up and told me it happened for a purpose, and he's got me. And I'm thinking at first, what kind of hallucinations am I having? No, man, that was not a hallucination. That was as real as it gets. I wish people would have seen. I can show you better than I can explain it to you, but I ain't going back to that place. We don't live there anymore. So try to keep this a little elevated, sorry. So it was at that point where this growth within me, this fire, ignited. You know, you guys, a lot of you know I have a Punisher tattoo on me. I guess we gotta show it. You see the flames and the blood's dripping down, signifying that no matter how much I bleed, I always try to find a metaphor for everything. No matter how much I bleed, that fire, them flames will always rise above and overcome. And it seems like I was put here to be that inspiration. That's why I keep going. My story will inspire someone one day. How cool is that? How beautiful is it knowing that you can give unconditional love? Yeah, you have plenty of flaws. I don't put the milk away sometimes. I forget to do the dishes because my mind gets preoccupied. My ADHD's all over the place. But I won't let anybody tell me that my gratefulness, my humbleness, my humanity, my just overall blessing of a life I live, how proud I am that I live it, is bullshit, because it's not. We all have flaws, man. I'm not going to fix everything overnight. I appreciate those who do lift me up in them situations and call me out on it. But if you can't see what it is that I speak, if you're not out here seeing it, that's your problem. Get you some LASIK, Stevie, or get you LASIK, whatever they call that, Stevie Wonder, because it's not my problem. You've been blinded by my light. Because in my heart, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. You have a blessed day. Shit like that. Random conversations just because I'm wearing a Smith jersey. You know what I mean? And that's another thing about me. You may see, oh, he's got money. I don't got $1 to my name. I just got good taste in clothes. It's not about the clothes I'm wearing. It's about what my soul is wearing, the message I speak, the way I move my feet. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through a lot of growth. This past week was a rough one for me. I hurt somebody I consider a close friend, and I beat myself to death for it. But I realized in that moment of weakness how amazing I am, how much better I am than that. And that's what really hurt me, because I hate when people hurt my friends, especially my female friends. And then when I'm guilty of it myself, unacceptable, unexcusable. But I did what I needed to do on that matter. And that's the thing. When I know I'm wrong today, I do what I need to do. I make phone calls. I pray. I go to a meeting. And some people may say I share too much, but I'm trying to give somebody my experience, strength, and hope. You know, I listen to the message. Today, I'm trying to work on for 3 days straight, not shared, so I can listen to the message. And today I heard a message that spoke to me about people's character defects, about feeling like, you know, people that live in a recovery house and every little thing they do, they get picked on for. And yes, that's part of the process, but at the same time, to them, it's bullshit. And to me, I feel the same way. But again, I ain't gonna, you know, that's my stinking thinking. That's my character defects. That's my addiction in my ear telling me, oh no, tell them off. You know, tell them they can go fuck themselves. No, they're right in a sense, but at the same time, I know just because I don't, you know, do every single thing by the book, I'm not, you know, any less my heart's not any less into this than the next guy, because it is. All I want to do in my life is inspire others. I can't do that without my soldiers slaying this life with me, showing me the way. I am so very grateful for the people that I have today, this bond of brotherhood, the fact that we made a pact and said, look, we're going to do this and do it together. We cannot do this alone. There's no I in T. There is a me. And this me is the best me ever. I like the way I look when I look into this camera. I love the energy I give. I'm still working on progression. It's always going to be a growth. My sponsor, and let me tell you what I do have today. I've already mentioned I have a home group. I have a sponsor. I have not yet started working the steps because he wants me to get to 90 days before, you know, he's thrilled with my passion and he believes in my message and sees that I'm trying to do the right thing. But at the same time, he wants to know I'm going to stick and stay. And I'm in this to win this. This is life or death. When I say I shouldn't be alive today, it means mentally I've been dead for years. Physically, I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I couldn't even stand to stare at myself. Today, I'll sit there in the mirror. Oh, I like the way my face looks with just a little bit of scruff. I like the way I look when I freshen myself up. I like the way my eyes shine today. I like my smile, even though I may have crooked teeth and a gap wider than Michael Strahan or a field goal post right there. I love my smile. And I know that's a reflection of what God taught me, what He gave me. It doesn't matter how much I put myself through, how much I put others through. What matters is where I'm putting myself today and where I plan on going, making goals, writing things down, trying to strategize, plot, process. Because this is a process. And progress. Make progression. Get better from each day to the last. I feel like I have a lot of growing to do, but I feel like I have already inspired others. And I'm not really doing anything other than living the life I'm supposed to live, man. I am so grateful for my band of brothers and sisters. I love them. I love them all. It's amazing knowing that just for today, if God graces us to get there on Saturday, September 21st, even though my date is the day before, on my birthday, my 31st birthday, we are celebrating 60 days. What a blessing and a birthday gift. The best gift I could ever get. And you know what else? People are making plans about doing this escape room or something on my birthday. How brilliant is that? People actually want to be in my presence today. I couldn't buy a friend with a $200 bag of meth. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. I wasn't fit for society, and I'm still unqualified. I'm still unmanageable in some sense, but my sense of memory is coming back. My sense of soul, my unconditional love, my ability to help the next person, learn information, use knowledgeable information to learn for the better. It's coming back. I'm just grateful because I shouldn't be here telling you guys this. I should be in a box right now. My mom should have buried me having to deal with the fact that her delinquent son just couldn't put it the frick together when she already buried her ex-husband, my father, when she already buried her husband, my stepdad. Today she has found happiness. She is married again to a brilliant man, to a magnificent man who I get along with tremendously, who makes her happy, who shares the same passion she does. And guess what? Her son is showing her that he's finally ready, willing, and able to take strides in making her proud and himself proud. I love myself, and I don't care if you do or don't. That's your problem. The one thing I do need to work on is females. Yes, I've cut down the wanting everyone and everything. If I say something to you, it's because I see something in you that makes me want to be a part of your energy. I don't want you. I don't want to slide in your pants, anything. I'm just an open, honest person. I will tell you what I think when I think it. If I do want you, if I see something in your soul that wants to spark, I'll say it. But I don't know you. I don't know if that same shine you give on social media is that it within your soul in everyday life. So I don't know. And I'll be the first to admit that. I have no clue, but maybe I want to get to know you. I need to get to know myself and love myself, because if these broads don't view me as the top shelf, stand up, sexy ass dude I am today that I see in myself, and I'm not better than anybody, but I'm feeling the way I'm feeling myself. If they ain't feeling that, I guess they gorilla black, because I don't give a damn. That's not gonna stop my. Ain't no way you're gonna stop my shine. Ain't no way you're gonna take mine. Your wickets must be out your mind. I don't know why. This is awesome like that. I could get you in your feels. I could tell you a story that'll light a fire under your fascinating ass. And I can make you cry all in the same setting. That's me. That's Eddy. And those who know Eddy Easy are those I call my tribe, my lunatics. And I love them. And I love God today. This relationship with God is the most beautiful thing ever, because it's granted me things I've never imagined I'd have in my life. And it's just getting started. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, to spread awareness, share with a friend, because you never know whose life it may be saving. Subscribe to stay notified. Take 18 minutes out of your day today. Maybe this will save your life, like somebody else's message, like the Lord's message saved mine. For all I am is his son, trying to speak my soul into his words and push it on to the newcomer. I'm Eddy Easy, and I'll see you next time.